What's up, dudes? It's ET13, and welcome to the first ever live stream. And I hope you people can hear me. Raiju, I see you. Can you hear me? I just switched to my mic. Awesome. Hey, what's up, dudes? Welcome to the first ever live stream of ET13 Productions. And we are going to definitely have a good time. So, let's start things off, Raiju, since you're here. Any questions for the old ET? And as you can see, I set up a whole little thingy-mabobber to have pictures while I talk. So it's not boring, because I'm not showing my face. But, yeah. So, I've been up since 1 o'clock. So, in the morning. So, hopefully I can stay active and ready to go. So, yes. Ooh, that's a good question. In case you're watching this afterward, my favorite figure in my collection. Ooh, definitely the 1977 Mattel Godzilla figure. That's like my holy grail. That's one I would definitely pick. But other than that, I mean, my Bandai 1968 Godzilla and 2014 Godzilla. Those were my first figures, so they are really dear to my heart. But yeah, by the way, is my microphone acting funny, or is my audio clear? And but anyway, yeah, I would have to pick one of those three as my favorite. I've got such a big collection, I honestly don't know what I would pick. But oh, awesome, I do sound good. It's weird because I've got two screens in front of me, and one's streaming and the other's the live stream, and it's like there's a 5-second delay, so this just feels kind of funny. But anyway, yeah, if I would have to go with nostalgia, I would go with the 1968 Godzilla. Hey, Jennifer. Good, I guess I do sound good. It's a miracle. Let's see. Anywho, my favorite original Ultraman kaiju. Well, I would have to pick, let's think. My favorite original Ultraman kaiju, I have to go with Bemlar from the first episode. There's something about him when I first saw him that it was really awesome because he was such a Godzilla ripoff. Yes, Red King's also a good one. And Aztec, this is a Q&A session for the next hour and some odd minutes. I don't know how long I've been streaming, but yeah, it's that thing. But yeah, I do like Red King. Red King was good. I also like Jiris, but that's quite obvious because it's the Godzilla suit. And there's a couple of others I can't think off the top of my head, but I would definitely have to go with Bemlar. So, this is weird. The delay. Well, it may not all just be a Q&A, but I will definitely try and find something to talk about and do. So, how's everybody doing in the chat room? Are you all doing good? I know there's a delay, so this is kind of weird, but yeah. While I guess you people are typing, I'm not sure, but after you tell me if you're good or not, I guess we can get into a kinda quick little explanation on what's going on with this channel. Yes, these live streams are good. I'm just happy it's recording my screen. Ooh, favorite kaiju trio. I do like Mothra, Rodan, and Godzilla. That is always a good team up. But I also liked, yes, Aztec. I had to find an hour worth of photos, so I just took what I could offline and I just put it in here from my older videos and all that jazz. But I also do like Baragon, Mothra, and King Ghidorah. Now, granted, they didn't fight together, but yeah, I would probably have to go with Mothra, Rodan, and Godzilla. Yes, Bumblebee. This is from my Bumblebee review, all those images, because I had to download like 400 images to just pat the runtime up to an hour. But, hey, a new bed? That's awesome. Cherry Pepsi. I don't drink soda, so, I guess that's good for you. I don't know. Yes, they are pretty sweet. I do agree with you, Raiju. So, anywho, let's see. What else is going on? I guess, while I don't know, but anyway, I'm just going to give you a quick explanation on what the heck's going on with this channel, because I know this morning I uploaded 4 videos. So, I'm now starting to do news videos, and that'll be kinda like the quick 2-minute saying what it is, explanation, done. Just so I can stay up to date with the news like I did this morning, and, as always, I am going to continue my series. Man, I need some Aztec, what is, I need some Louisiana fast? Pardon me, but I do not know what that means. Anywho, oh, Popeyes. Yeah, I've never eaten there. Man, look at that beautiful, YouTube cover. Anywho, I don't really eat at Popeyes. I've never eaten there, surprisingly. But I do like chicken, so I probably should try it sometime. It's just hard finding a place. And see, I don't even really care for KFC much anymore. It's just like, leave it or take it. I know I'm weird, but fat people are very particular when it comes to food. And right now we've got a face reveal. Oh, look at that ugly face. Well, thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, whenever I saw those, I was I was ready to go and upload. Does NECA Rodan look? Yes, it does. Definitely, these are the prototypes, and they will have to add on. Like, the Mothra larvae doesn't look finished, Rodan doesn't look finished. Though it does look like Godzilla and Mothra are pretty close to being done. Though I have to admit, I'm very disappointed that they did not go with a King Ghidorah, and they went with a Godzilla Atomic Blast. But, oh well. Maybe down the road we'll see it. Dragon from anything except Godzilla. Dragon. Well, there's this movie from 1980, I believe. It's called The Magic Sword. It had a 2-headed dragon, and that was really cool. Yes, I agree with you there, Aztec. The bottom of the wings, yes, they did look painted, but everything else seemed more of a gray instead of a red. And I think I said that in my video. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I definitely think it needs a little more work. But I'm happy NECA released these. We really needed these images. So, like I said, Godzilla and the Atomic Blast. Ooh, Orochi. I forgot about Orochi. I've only seen the remake from 1994. I believe it's 94. But Orochi's pretty cool. I do like the lore behind him. But anyway, yeah, I definitely. Ooh, I've never seen The Last Dragon Fighter. I will have to see that. And hey, Orochi, we're just commenting on how amazing of a lore you have and how cool you are, really. That's a good question. Yes, if they do a series 2, Ghidorah definitely will be in it. And again, if they do a series 2, which is a possibility, Ghidorah, a burning Godzilla, and I guess it's a little late, but spoilers, but I'm pretty sure majority of us here have seen those, which makes me very angry. But if you notice, we would have got them today anyway, because they would have shown those images that Toho Kingdom had. But yes, a Mothra, a Burning Godzilla, and a Ghidorah I could definitely see happening. And maybe we could even get one of those mystery monsters. Or we might just get a different version of Mothra, because it looks like there's going to be a total of 3 different Mothras. But I'd rather them not do a series 2, because I'd rather see them do other figures like Biolante, 64 Ghidorah, you know, try and get caught up with what SH Monster Arts has done. But you know, it's if they do a series 2, I'll get them. I'll get this first series anyway. But yeah, I definitely I have to admit that I have enjoyed all this. Do you know the Daikaiju Tyrant ET13? Dude. See, I could have swore I heard somewhere that NECA has acquired the rights to every Godzilla monster. They just need authorization from Toho to do it. So I imagine they could do something like that very easily, because before they were going through Legendary, going through Warner Brothers to get to Toho. Now it's a direct link to NECA to Toho, so it's easier. But I'm pretty sure, like, if NECA contacted Toho and they could easily get in touch and asked, hey, can we do a Baragon from Frankenstein Conquers the World? As long as Toho gives them the thumbs up and approval, they will do it. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Could be wrong, but yeah. But Raiju, I do not understand that. I do not know the Daikaiju Tyrant ET13. If you could go into a little more detail on that. Let's see. Excuse me. Let me get a drink of my great spring water. Now, the photos you're seeing up right now, I just took it off of a YouTube video. They did do a Revoltech of Baragon, but I mean, like, that's expensive, and if we could get one without the joints. The name of the awesome podcast you're in with the amazing host. Oh, I'm in a... I'm trying to remember what it is called. Let me think about it for a second. It is called the Kaiju Network. Oh, I have not heard of that. I haven't seen Ace yet, mainly because they haven't released it officially in America, so I haven't. I'll have to look in checking that out. But yeah, Aztec, it's called the Kaiju Network, and I have to admit that is an amazing podcast. It's just great. I don't know of any other host that could pull that off. But all things serious, yeah, for anybody who is in this live stream, which is like nobody, uh, if you want to, check out the Kaiju Conversation. We talk big every week, and we have special guests, and we talk about cool stuff. Oh, that's a cool photo. Didn't even know that was there. But yeah, check out the Kaiju Conversation. Great podcast. Give it 2 thumbs up. When you do check out one of their videos, tell them ET13 sent you. Yeah. Um, but, yeah. How's everybody's evening going? Or I think I've already asked that. Just kidding. uh, like I said, I hope the live stream is going well. I can't hear the audio because I don't want to hear an echo because that'll mess me up. But it looks like the video is going well. Now, Raiju, do you mean Godzilla the series or the original Godzilla animated series? Because those are 2 completely different things, really. Except they both have a green monster in them. But, I don't care for these Neo photos. Just me, but, that's just me, like I said. But, yeah, yes, okay, Godzilla the series, okay, excuse me again. Favorite monster from Godzilla the series. The Crackler was a interesting creature, I have to admit. And what do you mean? I'm not talking about Quasar. That's true. That is a cool kaiju. I'll put it in terms of that. I believe it's Cyberzilla is what they called him. I do like the idea of him. It's a knockoff Mechagodzilla, which is pretty cool. And then, trying to think. I just watched the video yesterday, and it talked about him, but it's the one where Godzilla met the female. It's the brown Komodo dragon. If somebody can comment what that's called, because it's escaping my brain at the moment. Yes. Komodo. I can't speak today. Ooh, yes, the 2020 Cybertron War series from Netflix. Ooh, I am very excited about that. I may not watch it, but I do know some people that have Netflix that are kind enough to let me use it, and I will definitely have to check out that. But it's cool. I definitely think an animated series would be better, but I would love to see a live action trilogy adaptation of it, but that's just me. And hey, there's the C-Rex right there. I didn't even know that. But it's cool. Yes, I am extremely excited for Quasar 2. Yes, filming is going to start up in the next few months, and I'm really excited for everybody to see it because I have extremely high hopes for this movie. But yeah, I didn't even realize that this video I downloaded had the Godzilla the series creatures in it, or monsters, mutants, whatever you want to call them. But okay, I'm gonna be honest here. If you watched my City on the Edge of Battle review, I clearly said that I did have it had a good idea, and as I said, it would be better off if they had done it as a series. But I really thought the first one wasn't bad. It was not good, but it wasn't bad. Same with Planet Eater. However, the one thing that just ruins the trilogy is City on the Edge of Battle. I cannot. That's a movie I'll have to force myself to watch again because it's so. It just needs a lot of. Third phase. Ooh, yes, Quetzalcoatl. That is a good one. But, I didn't realize that this had so many Neo designs in it, these photos that are going by. Oh boy, I just saw what's coming up next. Yes, I do agree. Planet Eater was the most enjoyable out of all three, but that's because we saw Godzilla move for once and not just stand there and do nothing, which is what he did quite a lot in every other series or every other movie that he was in for this. And I like the idea of Ghidorah. It was different, but I did not like the design. Now, before he became Roman Noodles, I like to call it Roman Noodles, but before he became very long necked Godzilla, or Ghidorah, not Godzilla, I did like it. And yes, you are right, Aztec. The fight was Ghidorah biting Godzilla for 15 minutes. But what I'm just getting at is, it's the, it was more than we have seen. Oh, oh, you planned this just right, Raiju. It was okay, but I didn't care for the literally standing there and biting for 15 minutes. You are right there, Aztec. But like I said, it's the best out of the trilogy. I'll say that. But when it comes to my Godzilla list from least favorite to most enjoyed, I will definitely go into a little more detail for these. Now, Raiju, when you say that, are you talking about Godzilla the series? If so, that I did enjoy that, and it had the 2 unaired episodes, which are okay, but but towards the end it was losing steam. Not to make a pun out of the humidifier that just came up. Yeah, Godzilla the series. Okay. Yeah, I getcha. Mill Creek did a fair job with that. I really don't have anything to complain about it. Real quick, I'm gonna check the time. Oh, we're almost halfway done. You'll see the little time bar coming up in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there we go. So we're about halfway done with this live stream. Okay, the Pacific Rim franchise. Ooh boy. I wish you would. Ooh, hang on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the Pacific Rim franchise. Great timing. I do think it can continue on after that abomination right on your screen. As we all know, there is an anime series coming out soon, but I really hope they make a third and final in the trilogy. Just a way to wrap up this story they started. They don't have to go into a long 5-movie franchise. Just one more and we're good. But yes, Schuster is very underrated. But the Pacific Rim franchise, the first one was amazing. It really was. Modern monster movie that did it right. However, Uprising kind of made a joke out of it in a lot of ways. And Yes, Universal. I was surprised my top 5 '80s movies did not get copyrighted from Universal. But I may do a Pacific Rim video in the future. Just my thoughts. I've thought about starting up a Let's Talk series in which I'll be just talking unscripted for about 30-ish minutes, and it's just my thoughts and views on a topic. I have not seen the Atlantic Rim movies. Also, I'm going to look into getting those, but from what I saw on the DVD cover, it looks ridiculous, but Asylum movies are always ridiculous, so I'm not really nervous, and I can live with a very ridiculous thing. Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen it yet, but you could review it. That'd be interesting. And see, I haven't seen Transmorphs yet either. Really, I'm behind on my Asylum films. I haven't watched any in a while. But I'm like the only person on the planet that's not seen Sharknado. Yeah, this is definitely a Godzilla live stream so far. But I just realized I made a spelling error in my title. I'll fix that when we're done here. Hey, boom, copyrighted, right for Universal, right there. Just kidding, but probably will. Yeah, like I said in the title, if you guys want to talk about something else other than Godzilla or Gamera, like I said, Alien or Star Trek or something, go right on ahead. I'm all for that. Jaws the Revenge. Ah, yes. The quote-unquote best movie of the franchise. I just kidding. That movie. That movie is awful. Graboid versus the Host. That would be interesting. And I don't know. I haven't seen The Host yet. I've eyed it. I just haven't had time to go purchase it. I just ordered I ordered a DVD and a Blu-ray 4K. See, the Meg and Jaws are so completely different, I couldn't see them. And yes, the very first Jaws is the best, and it's probably one of the greatest. It is the greatest shark movie of all time. I drew out a whole comic on Graboid versus Host. I'd love to hear that, Raiju. That does sound interesting. But, Jaws? Yes, Jaws 1 is good. I didn't mind Jaws 2. I thought it went the right direction. However, Jaws 3D was awful, and I don't want to watch that movie ever again. Same goes for Jaws the Revenge. Well, 2 pages is better than none. That's better than half my scripts for my videos. But, yeah. We are about halfway done, and you'll see that right about now. Ooh. Yeah, 35 minutes out of 75. So, Jaws 3D is the next one. Yeah, you may want to bring your phone to watch that so you can do something while watching it, because it's, bad special effects. Like, horrible, awful special effects. So, yeah, that's my views on the Jaws franchise. Uh, though I do want to see Jaws 5 The Cruel. It's an it's a, what's the word? It's a knockoff, but it's the fifth in the franchise, and I'm still waiting on Jaws 19. I mean, Universal released the trailer for it, but I haven't seen it yet. So Jaws 2, I don't remember. I don't think it was, but I do remember that one a lot better than the first one as my first viewing. And yes, the orca scene, it was really good. I have to agree with that. Oh, ooh boy. Star Wars, the holiday special. Real quick, I just want to. People are going to hate me for this, but George Lucas is not a good director. George Lucas did the first Star Wars, but he had his wife and his wife's friend, who were editors, edit it so it was watchable. Because so many people hated the original full cut of Star Wars. So, and if you realize, Empire Strikes Back was not George Lucas. He wrote it. Same with The Return of the Jedi, and those two are arguably some of the best, along with The New Hope. Now, the prequels are awful, and again, Raiju Spielberg is my favorite movie director, so I completely and totally agree with you there. That is 100% true, and I never will go behind that. He's the best director in all of Hollywood. But back to my Star Wars rant. Prequels directed by George Lucas, and we all know that people hate those extremely badly. And then you have the new ones, which, see, Aztec, I have to disagree. I have to say Spielberg, John Hughes, Guillermo del Toro, trying to think of others. Those are the main ones, really. Anyway, and Force Awakens was okay, and Rian Johnson doesn't know how to direct, and he should be fired from the next trilogy of Star Wars movies. So, Raiju, I have never seen the Indiana Jones movies. I have seen majority of Raiders, and then I saw a little. I think I actually saw the Crystal Skulls when I was younger, but I don't remember a single thing about it. In Aztec, I don't. First of all, I can't pronounce his last name, but I respect your opinion. But yeah, Del Toro's tops him. He's done. I like his directing style, if you get what I mean there. Yeah, what I'm going to do, hopefully in the next year or so, is I'm going to get that whole franchise and watch it, because I need to, like, severely. I mean, I'm pretty sure George Lucas was an executive producer on those. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he was the executive producer. But yeah, like I said, Spielberg is an amazing director, and in my opinion, nobody will ever top him or his movies, like Jurassic Park and Jaws. You'll never do better than those, will. But I'm going to definitely check out the Temple of Doom. Definitely. That's what I'm going to enjoy. So, now that I'm done ranting over George Lucas and Spielberg, see, yes, again, proving my point. Really, Temple of Doom is the. Ooh, we've got opposing opinions here. That's always good to have people on the opposite side of the spectrum. So, if you. If one of you could give your opinions on that, I'd love to read it. Now, please, no spoilers, because I do want to be surprised with these movies, because surprisingly, I still haven't really, read up on them. Okay. So, would you, Jennifer, say it's enjoyable? Not good, but just a good popcorn movie to sit down and watch? Because, I mean, I'm always for those movies. Whenever it comes to my critics review, I always hate them, but the Bruce. Ooh, blue screen effects. Oh boy. Are we talking ape bad? Or are we talking about minor budget bad? I imagine with you saying horrific, that means it's really, really, really bad. But neither have I. But I saw 3 uh screenshots of it, and it was horrifyingly bad. So I that's kind of my rating scale, is from that couple of clips I saw, if it's that bad or if it's okay. But yeah. Uh haven't watched Ape. I've only seen a few. Storyline was okay. Couple of really on the edge of your seats moments. Okay. Again, I could probably deal with it there. When Return to finish. Okay, Quasar Chapter 2 has, it is going on well. The actors have their scripts. We have stayed in contact, and everybody will definitely, when the temperature gets a little warmer, we're going to start filming it. And I have talked to my actors long and hard about that. So, Quasar Chapter 2 is going on strong. Kaiju battles. Well, I have no idea when that one dude I don't remember does Kaiju. Okay. RoboCop 2014. Well, I mean, it's not horrible, it's just very bad compared to RoboCop 1987. But 2014 RoboCop was. I like the idea they were going for. They were trying to make it more modern. However, they failed miserably in trying to pay respects to the original RoboCop. The action sequences were good. The cast was okay. I didn't have a problem, but I did have a problem with that human hand on his. I believe that would have been his left side. Actually, no, I think that might have been his. Yeah, that was his left side. Well, I don't know when Spectre Man's gonna return to Zone Fighter. But, yeah, I don't. I haven't watched it except for the one time, but I didn't have a huge problem with it. However, it did not pay respects to the original as it should have. What's your favorite series, Godzilla or Jurassic? I'll have to go with Godzilla. Jurassic only had 3 ones that I enjoy. one that's okay and one that's horrible, in my opinion. And yes, I do agree with that, Jennifer. The originals are usually better. However, there is the Planet of the Apes trilogy that trumps the original. Now, I do love the original. It is one of the greatest science fiction movies of the 1960s. However, it is not the way they wrote this trilogy was amazing. And instead of it slowly declining like the original did, it really stayed strong and got better. Well, Justice, whenever I can get a Spectre-Man figure. I just don't get that he was all busted up. Yeah, I do agree with that, but they could have, skin transplants. Uh, okay. So, if I had to rate my Jurassic movies, it would go Jurassic Park as number one. It's the greatest Jurassic movie of all time. It's the greatest dinosaur movie of all time, almost. And nothing will ever beat that first Jurassic Park. I need to watch the remakes. Okay, yeah, I would definitely recommend those. And I do have to admit how they progress through the computer effects is amazing. By the end, it's so good that you really can't tell them apart from a fake gorilla to a real gorilla. But, then it would go The Lost World because I love that Godzilla reference of the Japanese people running away screaming. And then I would have to go with Jurassic World. Jurassic World, now granted it was just it was a modern take on Jurassic Park. However, I didn't have a problem with it. And then after that would be Jurassic Park 3, because I believe somebody said you have to look at it as a B movie, a modern B movie. And it does make sense there. But the last one is Fallen Kingdom. I absolutely hate that movie, and I still don't own it. And a lot of people are asking questions on when Spectre-Man will be returned. And just like they say on the Transformers, the Spectre-Man will return after these messages. And those messages just haven't stopped yet. Whoa, we've got 6 viewers now. It's a miracle. I can't believe that. It's a record. Because this is my first live stream, you guys. You get that? First live stream? Planet of the Apes franchise is so great. Like, really great. Great story. See, I have to agree. Dawn was really good. I think it would go Dawn, Rise, and then War. I don't hate any of them. It's just really hard to rate them. So I would probably put it into something like that. Hello, Ben. Spectre-Man and Jaws. I guess we're going to start a riot off of this stream. That's a Q&A. Awesome. And I also realized I didn't put Q&A. For anybody that's just joining, this is a Q&A live stream that I will have to edit the title and description and thumbnail when I am done. So it won't look the same, but it'll be here as long as I can save it. I'm hoping I can. The Lost World. That is true. The T-Rex was shrunk in that movie. However, like I said, I just like the whole callback to the Godzilla franchise. Really, that's Steven Spielberg kind of giving his childhood memories a walk down memory lane. Because I do firmly believe that Spielberg does like giant monster movies. Because he made giant dinosaur movies when he was a teenager with his friend. And he has talked about Gorgo, Rodan, Godzilla many times off of stuff when he talks about Jurassic Park. Every movie in the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World has a T-Rex. Yes. Well, actually, I have to think that Fallen Kingdom did not have a T-Rex in it enough. It did not. It was a very minor role, and that is one of my biggest problems with that movie. And I'm guessing you're asking Raiju Gorgo versus Yongary. I would have to go with Yongary, specifically because that is the how you spell that's closer to how you spell 2000 or 1999's Yongary. So we're gonna have to go with that. Uh, yes, Ben, that is true. Okay, Justice, I have not seen Kroll. I put it on here because it's an 80s movies I am looking forward to seeing like really badly. That is true. You cannot spill because that Coke is amazing. I know. I was just yeah. But I definitely want to see Kroll. Um, Rambo versus Commando. Never seen both, but I'm going with Commando because Arnold is better than Stallone, in my opinion. Please, nobody hurt me. I just feel that way. I know. Yeah, I got it, Raiju. I definitely will pick it up, but like I said earlier, I'm having a little trouble with getting stuff because I'm saving up for potentially going to G Fest and for all these figures coming out in the spring. And yes, Jennifer, Commando all the way, yes. So, what else do you guys have? Let me check the time real quick. We have about 20 minutes left. So, let's see what we can do here with these last 20 minutes. Watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I did enjoy seeing Stallone. However, I really was excited seeing Kurt Russell in it because I love Kurt Russell, and I think I made that clear considering two of the movies he was in two of the movies in my live stream. Or not live stream. Sorry, I'm very tired, but two of my movies in my top 5 80s movies had Kurt Russell in it, and I really enjoy Kurt Russell. Yes, I realize, Aztec, you do like Stallone, but oh well. To each is their own. I guess that's all I can say there. But yeah. How are y'all? GMK, I'm gonna have to go with Thanos on that one. But I do believe somebody could kill Thanos, and his name totally isn't Ghost Rider. Anywho, I'm trying to think of something to say. This is a problem. I didn't realize I would have a little trouble talking. Usually I talk a lot. So, Escape from... Yes, I agree. Escape from New York is a classic 80s sci-fi movie. And then, of course, like I put in my video, The Thing, Ghost Rider. All the way, Ghost Rider. I love Ghost Rider. And I have not seen Ash vs. Evil Dead. I have not seen any of those. You cannot speak yeah, I'm just trying to improv here, trying to act like I know what I'm talking about. But I've never seen Ash vs. Evil Dead. I haven't seen any of the Army of Darkness or any of those ever. I probably won't for a while though, cuz I'm not too interested in that. Maybe down the road in the future I might watch one or two. But yeah. So, I'm trying to think. I want to thank you all for coming on to my live stream. It means a lot to me. So, yeah, applaud for all of you. Thank you for joining this. I'm enjoying this, and sadly, we have like 20 minutes left, but let's enjoy this while we have time. So, any other questions? Dab, 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 wow. I mean, we still haven't covered the Alien and Predator stuff, or Terminator, Star Trek, 80s sci-fi movies, 50s B movies. We got plenty of stuff we can talk about still. I could probably talk for hours on end, but like I said, this is, you guys control the stream. Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. I believe you're talking about the 2002 movie. It's good. I enjoyed it. It really tells the backstory, but to fully understand that story, you do need to watch Godzilla Tokyo SOS right after. T1000 was stronger than Arnold. I do agree with that. But Against Mechagodzilla is a good movie. I can't tell you where it is in my list, mainly because that would mean I'd have to stop the stream. But I enjoyed it, and I do recommend it. It's a fun Millennium movie. But T1000 is way better than Arnold. I just think it's because Arnold has been there and still is there that he is slightly better. But I did enjoy the T1000, and I do enjoy seeing the few cameos he made, like in Wayne's World and all that. Also, I have not seen Dark Crystal. That's another one of those movies where I need to watch it, and I do know. Thank you, Jennifer. I really appreciate that. That's really kind of you to say that. I'm happy at least somebody. I'm happy I can help somebody out for Godzilla movies. And, okay, so The Dark Crystal is a good movie. I will definitely have to check that out. Like I said, there's a couple of 80s movies I still have left to see I need to watch, and those are two of them I definitely will watch here in the next few months, hopefully. Kroll and Dark Crystal. Okay, I've put that in my brain, and hopefully I will remember it. And real quick, we're going to check the time. Okay, so we got roughly 10 minutes left until we're going to have to start wrapping things up. Oh, Justice, you missed it earlier. We were talking about ramen noodle Ghidorah. Basically, the backstory he had was cool, and I liked his design before he became Spaghetti Ghidorah, but I didn't care for that aspect. Yeah. Fantasy movie, that's definitely what the Dark Crystal, from what I have seen, is. And I'm not above fantasy movies. They're fun. I definitely enjoy them a lot. And as you can see, I'm using the images from my Godzilla Rates Again review here. This is where I started to run out of stuff. Thoughts on the Aztec Productions? Well, I love that studio. It's a nice studio, really. I believe it's somewhere in, I want to say it's in Arizona. I'll look that up here in a second. Godzilla Earth. Okay, I will let you know, Jennifer. I will see about that. So, I am now looking up where Aztec Productions is. And I'm going onto Google and looking it up. Aztec Productions. It is loading. It is still loading. Let us see. It is in Wisconsin. It's got a 5.0 star rating. And, it closes at 9. So if you want to get in there, you gotta go now. Even though it's still 5:02 where I'm at. But, I got the phone number for the Aztec Productions. It is 608-225-2252. It looks nice. It looks like a regular old house. But, yeah. That's my thoughts on the Aztec Productions. And, as you can see here, this is where we will have all my logos go through for the first live stream. Let's see. We still have 4 people watching. Hey. Thank you all for the 4 people, I believe, who have stayed on to watch my live stream. I need to come up with a name for the channel I'm creating. Well, if it's meant to be as a funny channel, you gotta come up with something with like Laughing Zilla or something. Todzilla. That's a rip-off of American Kaiju, but you know, something funny. Pipeworks game remake. In the unlikeliness that Pipework can do a remake, yeah, I'd like it. I enjoyed Godzilla Unleashed and Saves the Earth and Destroy All Monsters Melee. I enjoyed all those, really. I-Rex. Yes, the Indominus Rex would definitely win against the V-Rex. But, I would enjoy, if they could get the graphics up and maybe not as much of a limited fighting area. I would enjoy a Pipeworks remake, but as long as they can do it and have a good story and concept, I could see that happening. But, anyway, Raiju, yes, definitely I-Rex. V-Rex is kinda... He doesn't have the advantages that the I-Rex does have. ET13 Productions. Good, nice guy, met him. Ugly face, though. He's fat. You know, he's cool. I like his intro. His intro's cool. And, when this is done, I would like all of you to see how I was able to put in my intro for my live stream, and I do enjoy this, way of doing it. If I ever figure out, ooh, that'd be fun. I'd watch that, Raiju. Once again, Justice. Ooh, people are typing quickly. Earlier I did talk about the Kaiju conversation, and I said a lot of good stuff. Raging Raiju, that's a good one. Love seeing the changes in your logo. Love the final cuts. Thank you, Jennifer. That's really nice. Yeah, I guess right now as this is going on, you can see the different logos I went through until I finally ended on my Transformers-esque logo, is what I call it. Thoughts on Hungary. The country? I've never been there, but I do like the country. And you're going to see the time pop up. We're getting down to about 10 minutes before the live stream will be offline. But, Hungary, I guess it's a good country. I've never been there, like I said. Games all the time. Oh, Hunger Game. Okay. The Hunger Games. I saw one movie, and I didn't like it. I'm not a huge fan of the Hunger Games. And I think that's mainly because we had to watch it at school. Well, thank you. I'm happy you do enjoy watching my videos. I hope they're kind of funny. Kind of went for that a little bit. But yeah, Raiju, never been to the country, but I guess it's okay. It's a cool country, I guess. Yeah. Um, well, it appears that we are now on the third turn in the race, going down, getting ready to turn on the fourth. But, yeah, I think we saw the first one, but like I said, I didn't care for it all too much. But, I will definitely, if I have time, I'll rewatch them, give them a second chance. But yeah, the first time I watched it, didn't care for it, but I'm open to trying again. There's always a chance my mind will change. Yeah, I get you, Raiju, I get you. That's probably as good as I am with typing. But, now here's a question for all of you people. Rate from 1 to 5, how has this live stream been? Rating, quality, uh, entertainment, all that jazz. If you enjoyed it, put a 5. If you didn't enjoy it, put a 1. Ooh, it's a clip from the first Quasar. And, here we have some fan art coming up. The first one is dry, but they got better. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. The movies. You block. Interesting. Like I said, if I have time, I'll rewatch the Hunger Games movies and try and get into them. But, yeah, it appears, upcoming for the first time on YouTube, I am revealing the poster for Quasar Chapter 2, The Return of Godzilla, coming July 2019, brought to you by ET13 Productions. But yeah, thank you, Jennifer. I hope this seemed like I knew what I was doing. I had a minor idea, but, in upcoming is what will come in 2025 for for the Avengers. I've never seen your first live stream, Raiju. Did you delete it? I may have not been here for it. Thanks, Jennifer. I really appreciate that. I put a lot of time at 2 in the morning to make that poster. I should start doing some more stuff in the morning. Yeah, I was able to find some time where I could work on it alone. You know, I had a feeling. I don't think I'm gonna delete this. I'm weird about deleting stuff from my channel. It's kind of like it's history and it should stay. And I have never seen this movie, but 9 months ago, interesting. I believe you, Raiju, I guess. And as you can kind of see, this is where I started to run out of stuff to do. So a lot of these pictures are repeating, so I understand there. Since it is repeating, let us check the time. Okay, the time is popping up. We have approximately 4 minutes, and then it'll be wrapping up, as you can see on your screen. I rather had watched. Well, I imagine it was entertaining towards some people. I did not know it was a Disney movie, but I am going to check it out. It does look interesting, and I am when I do, I probably will enjoy it. But yeah, I guess we are going to start wrapping things up here. Considering, as you'll see on your screen, I have approximately 3 minutes left, and then it'll be the goodbye. So, any last questions you guys have for me that I could answer fairly quickly? Because I have enjoyed this, I really have. I'm a little nervous, but it's getting better. So, I'll let you guys type real quick if you do have anything. I can see I have lost 2 of my watchers. We're down to 2, and I believe that is you, Jennifer, and you, Raiju. So, yes, I believe you've told us a few times that you, deleted 20 videos and you restructured your channel. But, thank you two for staying on pretty much the entire live stream. That means a lot to me. I'm happy you all stayed on and had time to watch and listen. And you're going to see the time pop up. So, okay. We have approximately a minute left, and then I will have to get ready to head on out. When that hits, let me think real quick. It's 75. So, when that is at 74:30, or no, 74:15, I will go ahead on and head out. So, we do have a few minutes left. You can see the time again. You've got about a minute and a half if you have any last questions for me. Other than that, I guess, if you guys don't have any more questions, I want to thank you for staying on. Like I said, this means a lot to me. The time being trash channel. Well, not all. I imagine your channel was okay. Nothing's actually trash. But it's good you restructured. That's what I did to my channel, and I really enjoyed it. As you can see, we are about out of time. We have about 30 seconds left. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been a lot of fun. And, like I said, I will do this a little more often, but I have to travel to do it. So, thank you guys for watching. As always, don't let King Kong make a monkey out of you, G fans. And, like I said, thank you so much for watching, Jennifer and Raiju. I really enjoyed this. I will do it again. It's, very much fun. So, yeah. I guess I can stay on for a few more seconds. But, as you can see there, Quasar, make your movie aspect. Yeah, I get you. I get you there. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Don't let King Kong make a monkey out of you.